Welcome to the Easy Computer Fixes channel, and this is a tips and tricks video how to create a Gmail account. And of course, why would you need a Gmail account? Well, okay, you have an email, you might be using it. Now, one of the things that I always ask is, do you use your internet service provider's email that's provided, or do you have a cloud email like an Outlook or Hotmail or a Gmail or Yahoo Mail or so on? One of the advantages of using cloud emails like Gmail is if you change your internet service provider, well, you don't lose your email, that one will always stay. While the one that is given to you by your internet service provider often is lost. So that's the first thing. Then Gmail opens up the door to many services. First of all, do you have an Android phone or an iPhone? Well, on the Android side, it can be used as your main username and account for Android. It can also be used to synchronize your Android settings into the cloud so that if you have a new phone, for example, a new Android phone, everything will come back to your phone. On an iPhone, it can be used to actually synchronize your contacts, your calendar, and of course be used as an email. Also, if you use Google Chrome browser, one of the cool things about having a Gmail, if you actually log in with your Gmail in Google Chrome, your Chrome settings will be, of course, synchronized. That's also a very useful thing. Now, creating a Gmail account isn't that difficult, but there's a few little tips and tricks that I will give you here. So first of all, where do you go and how do you go to create an account? Simply go to the google.com or google. Whatever your country. Often you're redirected. Here in Canada, it's google.ca. And click that Gmail on the upper right corner. Sorry. If you are signed in, if somebody else is using a Gmail on your computer, you might want to use the sign out button. You'll be able to sign out from that account at some point. But if you never used Gmail, just click Gmail on the upper right corner and you'll be actually sent to this create an account page. So here you click that big grid red button and you of course will start answering all the different options here. Name, username. This is probably the most tricky for most people. Why? Because remember that every time as a tech guy somebody wanted to have an email, they always had easy words that they put there as an email, but they are surprised to see what this is already used. Yeah, remember that there are hundreds of millions of people using Gmail. So a lot of the usernames, the main usernames, are used now. So choose different little things, try to find something. So for example, you say, oh, I want to be the green monster. So you can try greenmonster@gmail.com and just click out of the box and you see it's red here. It says, oh, username isn't allowed. So, okay, green monster is probably already taken. Okay, you can try green monster 2017. Try the year, for example. Oh, already taken. What else do we have? Okay, let's try. My first name is Gilles, so I'll say, oh, Gilles Green Monster, and see if it's available. And oh, behold, it is. It doesn't tell me it's not. That means that is something you can use. So it could be your first name with something else. It could be a mishmash of words or your pet's name or whatever. Once you found a suitable email, and believe me, in some cases it might be difficult to find one that you want. Just be patient and try different combinations. Just enter your first and last name. Now you might say, well, I don't want to use my real name. It's up to you. You can actually fake it if you want, or depending on what type of email or what it's going to be used for, of course you can fake it. I tend to put the real information but make it a little shorter. So for example, my name is Gilles. So I will enter, Gilles. But my second name starts with L. I might not want to put all of it, so I'll just, put the letter L and that's it. And it's going to be accepted like that. So you can just abbreviate it, make it a little shorter, but still use some credible information if you want. Password needs to be a really good one, at least 10 characters, a mishmash of letters and numbers. Don't use words. Don't use, your name or your family name, or I'll put the names of my children all together. That is the worst idea ever for a password. You need to create something that's totally out of the blue and a mishmash of letters and numbers. That's how you're going to stay safe. Then, birthday. Now you're going to say, well, I don't want to give my birthday. What are you going to do with my birthday? Of course, you can fake it here too. But remember one thing. All that information can be at some point used to verify and make sure, for security reasons, that you are the one using this account. So you got to remember what you put there if you don't put the real thing. And finally, there's mobile phone. You're going to say, well, okay, I don't want to put my phone there. Why should I do that? Well, mobile phone is actually a good idea in a Gmail for a very simple reason. It actually makes sure that if you lose control of your email for some reason, hackers or anything, your phone will be used as a security device. You'll be able to log in again by actually receiving either a secret code on your phone or receiving, for example, on my Android phone that I have, it's a two-factor authentication that I use. That's also another reason why a phone is very useful. You can actually activate two-factor authentication, and when you log in from a computer that you never log in, it's going to ask you to verify your security with your phone. That's, a very, very good way to stay safe. So for example, on my phone, I receive a little pop-up that says, oh, are you trying to log in on a new computer with your Gmail? And I just tap the yes button and it's okay. And of course, you can enter your current email address if you have one. If you don't, you leave this one blank. And basically, this will enable you to, start a brand new account. So you just, click the next step and follow the instructions. Then you'll have a Gmail and you'll be able to use it and pretty much use it with every service you want. So that's the easy way to create a Gmail account. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know. Thank you for watching.